Okay, this is a test for a 1978 fuel-injected bay window, and there's the number of the actual airflow meter, 020. So I searched a bunch of places and a lot of information about airflow meters, but not this one specifically, but seems like the testing is pretty much the same for each. I tried connecting just an ohm meter up to these two terminals and turning this to see if I can get some consistent resistance, and it doesn't work that way for whatever reason. I don't understand. So it has to be hooked up to 12 volt supply, which is from your car. So I just undid the shielding on the connector and plugged it in, and then plugging the leads into port 7 and port 6 on here. So it looks like port 7 is this one that spans over to the sweeping arm, and then I'm guessing port 6 is ground. And so I just have it hooked up to this old school voltmeter, and this is just reading volts here up here. So right now it's giving me about 1.4 volt or something like that. So if I start to sweep this up, the voltage starts to climb slowly, gradually. And so it looks like my tracks on the actual potentiometer board are not bad. There are some wear in there, but I don't see any whiteboard underneath where it's totally scratched off. So it has been running a little stumbly here and there. So what I did is I just undid this bolt, loosened the tension a little bit, and just lifted this up, or press it down. Either way, it seems like it'll move those two contacts slightly inward or slightly outward, so without even bending them. And you know, I don't know if that's a good fix or not, but it seems to have gotten me this steady needle climb as I'm turning this flap open, which is what you want. I guess the problem when that track wears down, this needle will be like all over the place, jumping. It'll lose voltage and then jump back up, kind of thing. So pretty simple. I guess a pretty easy way to determine whether or not this airflow meter needs a new one, apparently. Or people bend these, but I also read something that if you bend them, it changes the whole mixture because it's sending a different. It's changing the arch, the circumference of that arch, and therefore it's going to change the voltage slightly. So I don't know how true that is or not. It makes sense. So yeah, that's that. Hopefully that's clear and helpful. You could use a digital. I just hooked it up to this analog one so I could see the needle, but the digital one will do the same trick. It's just harder to see, you know, how steady it is. I think with a needle you can kind of get a better idea of that, if there's any dropouts. That's it. Good luck, guys.